Competitive analysis. In this discussion, we'll introduce the competitive knowledge needed for an entrepreneur in order to develop an offer. Offer and product are synonymous, except that offer is broader and more general in thinking, so it helps you. Why would you want to know about your competition before introducing an offer? First, you want to know who they are. What competitors are within a radius of your market? Next, you want to know how many. That gives you an idea of where to start. If there are multiple competitors in your marketplace, you'll know you have a little more difficult job ahead of you. Next, you want to know what they provide to the customer. So this is the beginning of your research. You want to know what you can do better than your competition and highlight that in the offer. That would be your strengths. Now you have to be honest, because if you fudge and don't list your strengths and weaknesses accurately, then you're not going to have a good offer. So the next thing you want to know is, what are their strengths? In order to improve your offer, you need to know what they do better than you so that you can develop a strategy to compensate for a possible shortcoming in the customer's eyes. For example, the cake decorating business we've been using bakes with all organic ingredients, focusing on flavor and quality. The top 6 competitors in a 20-mile radius do not provide comparable top quality ingredients. Some of them even use box mixes. And their cakes are traditional buttercream. Notice we have not yet considered price. So we have your strengths, their strengths. We're going to go to your weaknesses. And their weaknesses. So I left off with noticing that we have not yet discussed price. Competing on price alone is very risky. It's very easy for the competition to say they'll match prices or even charge slightly less. So it's a very temporary fix to compete on price. However, if your costs are higher, you lose. That low-cost strategy will eventually bring down the prices of the entire market in the area, hurting everyone. So think of 4 gas stations. One reduces its price by 10% or 10 cents. Station 2 reduces its prices by 12 cents. Then Station 3 reduces its prices by 13 cents. And Station 4 reduces its prices by 14 cents. Station 1 then has to go back and reduce its prices further to match the competition, and so on. So that cycle causes all 4 stations to lose money. However, if you compete by developing an offer that is more difficult for competitors to emulate, you will create something called sustainable competitive advantage. Using the cake decorating business example, the owner found that their competitors' fixed costs were higher, resulting in lack of higher quality ingredients in order to keep the price marketable. In addition, competitors didn't have the skills to do custom, unusual shapes or sculpted flowers and botanicals. So how do you find all this out? Well, you're going to play detective. You're going to make some phone calls or have someone make phone calls for you. You're going to look on their web pages, and you're going to find out as much information as you can through as many sources as you can. So when developing an offer, the cake decorating business will highlight organic, top quality ingredients and custom designs, like a guitar-shaped cake. Price is a factor, but not the focus of communications to the marketplace. So to get started, you'd want to develop a grid to keep notes. The grid should include the competitor's name, address, phone, their product description, that's the closest product to what you're planning to offer, their prices, strengths, and weaknesses. Using the bakery example, also include order lead time and any options available for additional fees. What this is going to do is going to provide you focus and direction. Will help you with your offer. So, to keep track of all this, I've attached a template used by the cake decorating business to give you ideas of how to start your grid. So take a look, and you'll substitute some of the categories to match your industry, but it'll give you a really good start, and then you can think about your offer more accurately.